Hey, Webster City Middle School.
It's Rocco.
And Grace.
Today is November 13th, and it's our third episode of From the Middle.
The trimester is coming to an end tomorrow on November 14th.
And we want to be sure to salute our local veterans who served in the military.
That's right. More about Veterans Day later. So let's jump right in and see what Blake has to tell us about 5th grade.
Huh, I didn't know I could do that. Hi, I'm Blake, and I'll be showing you an app called Kidspiration Map Lite. In this app, you can make a web that connects main ideas to details. First, to create a new web, tap Create Diagram. Then start typing. To add a detail, tap the yellow arrow pointing down and start typing your detail. That should get you started. Some of you are probably thinking, why would I want to download this app? The reason that you would is that it's a good way to show your classmates or teachers what you have read. Now that we've been working our brains, let's pass it to Sean and work our muscles. One second.
Hello, I'm Sean, and I should start working on my arm muscles for the physical fitness test this year. The physical fitness test is a test that tells how much stamina, strength, speed, and agility you have. Here's Mr. Pluger, our new PE teacher. Can you tell us some of the specific tests?
Yes, like you said, we tested over all the fitness components. With our endurance, we tested the mile and run and the pacer test. We had a lot of really good records there. New records set this year. We tested our speed and agility with the shuttle run, our strength and endurance with the push-ups, sit-ups, and bent arm hang. And we also tested our flexibility with the sit and reach.
Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a first-year teacher here at Webster City Middle School. I recently just graduated from Buena Vista University back in May, and I played 4 years of college football there.
What is your favorite part about the Webster City Middle School?
Without a doubt, my favorite part of Webster City Middle School is the students here and the staff. The students are full of energy, and they're always a lot of fun. Really look forward to every single day here, and the staff has been really welcoming, helping me with everything with first-year teaching, so it's made it a really easy transition here.
That's all for now. Let's run over to the anchors.
I'm so glad that the physical fitness tests are over.
Yeah, me too.
Have you enjoyed having your iPad?
I sure like playing Candy Crush every chance I get.
Rocco.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
But we have been using them in class.
Let's go to Harper to see how they're using their iPads in 6th grade.
Oh, hey guys, it's Harper, and I'm here to take you into the world of technology at the Webster City Middle School. As you all know, the Webster City schools have just received iPads. We are all very excited, even though we have not been able to take them home. Right now, we can only download the apps that we need for class. We have now downloaded iMovie, which we will start using in computer. We have downloaded Infinite Campus to find out our grades and how we are doing in school. For math class, we have downloaded Educreation, which we use to figure out math equations. And lastly, we have downloaded Sketchbook X and Scan Life. Now let's go see some of the things the students like about the iPads. What is something you have enjoyed about the iPad so far?
I enjoyed using iMovie because I got to use pictures from my camera roll.
We like Scan Life.
We like it because it's like an app that you have to scan a barcode, and it takes us to a survey, and then it gives us questions that the teacher assigned to us.
What is something you will be looking forward to in the future with the iPads?
I'm looking forward to taking them home so we can download our own apps.
We are learning new ways to use the iPads every day. Now out of the technology world and off to KeVon.
Hey there, WCMS. KeVon here. And I was just doing my part in the Great Iowa History play. Fax Gilbert came into that room to direct the Great Iowa History play. The whole entire 6th grade participated in 6 scenes. Mrs. Turpin's Fist, which is about the sallow seed that covered Iowa millions of years ago.
And turn. Why, there's so many, I think it's a university.
Mr. Lyons' Native Americans for the Iowa Indians.
Crazy chicken. Oh, dancing bears.
Mrs. Bailey's pioneers for the first pioneers that came to Iowa. Mr. Busted slaves for the Underground Railroad and the Civil War. Mrs. Peters' immigrants.
These people are tired. They've been traveling for 5 weeks across the ocean, plus a couple more to get to where they are right now. Excuse me, perhaps this Irish family can demonstrate an Irish folk dance for us.
And the schoolhouse scene.
Good morning, Mr. Busted.
Ladies, are you prepared for the day today? Do you have your lessons ready? Of course.
As I think about what the next act will be in Iowa's future history play, let's send it back to the anchors.
The Fax Gilbert play is a great way to review on our state's history.
Yeah, so let's go to our next act in the show and see what Tyler has to say.
Hey WCMS, it's Tyler here to report on 7th grade math class. In math class, we are learning about positive and negative integers. We just finished taking the test on how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide integers. We just started Chapter 4, using positive and negative integers in algebraic expressions and equations. We also started a new learning strategy in math class. We received a syllabus that includes all lesson worksheets and assignments. Now, since we have these options, we can learn at our own pace. This learning strategy helps all of the students very much. Now let's send it off to John.
This is John here to tell you about 7th grade guidance. Mrs. Dyer is the teacher and has made this year great. We've all learned a lot about scenarios that could very easily happen in real life and even got to act out ways to say no. Project Alert is the program we use to watch people get themselves out of some tough situations. Our first section was on all of the violence already in the community and those that promote violence. The next section was on various drugs, and now to finish off the trimester, we're watching Simon Birch, a movie about dealing with grief and loss. Everything has been great, and the next trimester's class can be looking forward to a great exploratory. Now let's smoke out a natural high to the anchors.
Thanks, John, for catching us up on what's happening in guidance.
Did you hear that Veterans Day was November 11th?
Yeah.
Let's go see what the 8th grade did to celebrate Veterans Day.
Hey WCMS, I'm Tyler. As you guys probably know, last Monday, November 11th, was Veterans Day. It is an important day that we observe each year to honor all who have served in the U.S. Armed Forces. This year, for Veterans Day, the 8th grade split into 2 groups. In the morning, the first group traveled over to Bone Bright Museum to hear inspiring stories from the veterans, while the second group had veterans come to their classrooms and talk and ask them questions.
But the best command I had was on an aircraft carrier. Went overseas in 1998, right before we had the second Gulf War.
How big is the USS Abraham Lincoln?
Abraham Lincoln Nimitz is about 2.5 to 3 football fields long.
At 10:40, we attended the Veterans Day program that was held in the multi-purpose room. We appreciate what the veterans have done for us. It was interesting to hear of their many experiences of war and camaraderie. Now to Haley to hear about art.
What's up, WCMS? It's Haley with the Scare on Art. This year for Halloween, 8th grade art decided to celebrate by making zombie heads. Miss Munkle bought foam heads, fake teeth, and synthetic hair for the students to use. She also brought out chisels and hammers to create open wounds. Some of the students printed off images for inspiration, but many just went crazy with red, green, and peach paint. After the heads were finished, we wrote a story about how the zombie came to be how it is now. Great job, 8th grade. You really made some interesting looking zombie heads. Now let's take it on down to the anchors. These things are giving me the creeps.
Winter sports have started.
Are you excited about wrestling?
Yeah. Are you going out for basketball?
Definitely not.
On November 21st, the 6th grade is performing their musical.
Have a great start of the trimester.
From the middle.